50 years since the death of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. here at the Lorraine Motel in Memphis, Tennessee. And all these decades later, today, commemorations from here in Memphis to places all across the world on the life that he lived and the legacy he left behind.
Feels like it was yesterday.
It was today, 50 years ago, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. took his last breath.
Pow! I heard the shot. And when I didn't see him, actually his shoes got caught under here, and it knocked him out of his shoes.
Reverend Jesse Jackson and Ambassador Andrew Young were there, now returning to the Lorraine Motel in Memphis together for the first time since then to honor the legacy of Dr. King.
There's nothing that I've done that I didn't feel was inspired by something that came into me through him.
And to be around him is to kind of see things different than what you had learned in school.
For many of the people that followed Dr. King, it's a time to reflect. And for his family, it's no different.
He left us with a blueprint for moving forward.
And that concept of unity will be exemplified at 7:01 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the exact minute King was shot. The National Civil Rights Museum in Memphis will begin ringing a bell. Then hundreds of other public institutions and churches will follow. And by 7:07, bells will ring out around the world, each bell ringing 39 times, one for every year of his life. And last night, Dr. King's children, Dr. Bernice King and Martin Luther King III, spoke at Claiborne Temple here in Memphis, which is where Dr. King gave his last speech 50 years ago yesterday. And now today, we're going to see speeches and performances throughout this afternoon and into the evening as well, of course, culminating with those bell tolls at 6:01 Central Standard Time. From Memphis, Tennessee, I'm Omar Jimenez.